All right, we're back. Circling Back podcast presented by Vizzy Hard Seltzer, the only hard seltzer with superfruit and acerola. That vitamin C2, baby.
Super fruit.
My name's Will DeFreeze. To my left, David Ruff.
I'm tired, dude. I just got back in town from Tennessee. Oh, my God. Anyway.
What were you doing in Tennessee?
Hey, let me be the first to congratulate DJ and Paulina on their nuptials.
Wow.
Beautiful wedding.
Did you have fun?
I had a great time, man. When Kid Rock got up there and did that Stapleton song, just fucking tore the roof off.
Really? Kid Rock was there.
He was actually there, yeah.
He did a Stapleton song.
This is per TMZ.
Wait,
He did.
Was Don there?
No,
I feel like they roll together these days.
no, I don't think they roll together.
I think they do.
They're kind of a package deal.
Yeah.
Well, I think if the Donald,
Trump Rock 2024?
if the Cheeto Man, if the Orange Cheeto Man was there, I think that would be the lead. No offense to Kid Rock, no offense to you, Will, but he would have been trumped.
What do you think Trump's go-to karaoke song is?
He puts off does not care for music at all vibes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what does he listen to?
Huey Lewis in the news. He hasn't gotten out of the 80s yet.
He just listens to old speeches of his own.
That'd be fun. Yeah.
He doesn't. He's a guy who doesn't like music.
You're right.
Hey, if you guys were completely shaken to your core when we started this podcast because you heard someone coughing in the background, that was Dillon.
It's a very minor, inconsequential. It's just a residual cough that I have. It sneaks up every now and then. I was sick, as you guys know. It's just a residual.
Yeah, Will
little
knows.
cough.
Will had to
It's
learn that the hard way.
Not a big deal.
Mm-hmm. Rainey doesn't invite me to his birthday parties, but when a squad member gets sick, that's something I will partake in.
So, you guys know I'm big on TikTok. I went viral a few times, actually.
Did you go viral on your personal TikTok? I don't remember.
No, I'm a company man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But you
Anyway,
went viral.
there's this new dance that I've been learning, and it's A Bay Bay. A Bay Bay. Anyway, I've been practicing it at home a lot, actually, and I will be debuting it at my wedding this Sunday. So
I thought you were going to say you were going to do a TikTok today. I was going to get excited.
get there early, get a good spot by the dance floor, and just wait. And you'll see.
So I was going to save this for the actual wedding day, but Dave and I have been putting together a flash mob for you.
You don't understand how angry I would be if there was a flash mob at my wedding.
I'm glad y'all brought that up because my tux is still at the cleaners and I need to go pick that up today.
No,
Yeah.
you won't need it Sunday.
The tuxedo, I'm wearing it.
No.
I got my regular waist for my tuxedo. I got it made into an e-waist.
Ooh.
Yeah, so that I can be
What
more
was it?
mobile during the flash
That-
mob.
The weird little.
Yeah, it had like the side buckles.
You know, I don't know how I feel about that. I didn't, but
My waistline fluctuates like a couple inches, like depending on the day. So I need that kind of thing.
Would you like an update on Shreddy Weddy season?
Sure.
we're wearing our Dumb and Dumber tux.
Here, dude, I'm going to ask the questions that everyone's been asking.
Yeah.
How many calories did Dillon burn at the gym on Thursday?
Wow, thank you. Well, I did it. It was a 2-a-day,
Really?
so I went twice.
So
I pumped in the morning, and then I did a stair stepper routine later in the afternoon. Total calories burned,
routine.
total active calories burned for the day, according to my Apple Watch, over 1,500.
Wow.
A lot of calories.
Wow.
I've trimmed down. I'm now about 135. I'm sorry,
Whoa.
193 and a
Dillon,
half. I don't know why I said that.
You might need to start eating, dude.
193.5 is my weight. I'm trying to get to 192 by Sunday. It should be pretty easy. I'm on a tear right now.
Are you doing this in a bathing suit, or are you gonna be wearing a tuxedo?
Am I doing what? Like working? I don't work
no,
out
the
in a
nuptials
tuxedo.
or whatever. The wedding.
No. That'd be weird to get married in a bathing suit. It's not even next to a pool.
I don't know
or on
why
the
you're
beach.
cutting so low. If anything, you're supposed to get bloated in bulk.
Yeah, you should
would I
bulk.
wanna get
Everybody knows
bloated?
You should bulk for your
you
wedding.
always bulk before the wedding, then you shred before the honeymoon.
Yeah. The reason I moved
Well-
my wedding up was so that I didn't have to go through the workout regimen that Sally created for me ahead of the wedding.
I'm just
was quite
challenging
the
myself to get in the best shape I can get into before my big day. I want to look
You want
trim.
to
I
be
wanna
all
look-
downhill from there.
I want to look lean. I want to look good. I'm gonna get a little sun.
Are you trying to
hopefully
go
later this
Christian
week.
Bale
Dude.
from The Fighter?
Dude, this forecast early week is killing my base tan right now.
I know.
I had dreams of taking off early today and maybe going and laying by a pool real
Oh,
quick.
dude,
We're getting some-
tomorrow you're gonna be golden.
tomorrow the day?
Tomorrow I'm grinding. I don't have time tomorrow.
Dave says tomorrow's the day. Okay,
Wednesday I got Bieber.
catch me by a pool. You hear me?
What do you mean?
Catch me by a pool tomorrow, bitch. Anyway, yeah, I'm down to 193.5.
Wow.
Get down to 192.
Do I need to get my weight up to you?
Yeah.
So we can be in the same weight class?
Are they
I weigh more than you?
Are they going to delay the wedding if you don't weigh in at 192? Like, you're going to have to go back and cut?
I think we'll probably go ahead with the wedding either way.
I kind of got inspired a little bit by seeing Tyson Fury walk out. It was just a casual 4-minute walkout for his fight this past
Did
weekend.
he even walk or was he carrying?
No, he was walking, but then he went and, before the fight even happened, he went and just sat in a throne with the spotlights all over him the entire time. It was almost like it was all about him.
I know they're only half brothers, but those two dudes cannot have more different physiques.
I think they have different fathers.
Okay, they still have,
Because like
they still
Tyson's other
share
brother looks exactly like
they
him.
still share a lot of the same genes. Not
Really?
not like Muggsy, but like
I was going to
genetics. I
say,
mean.
are they stretchable and hella comfortable like Muggsy's?
Probably. Anyway, congrats to both of them who won over the weekend.
Does it make you sad that he retired, Will?
He didn't retire. He'll be back.
He's done.
He'll be back.
The Gypsy King, man.
Sounds like Old Trafford, where Manchester United plays. They were deep into talks about getting that fight instead of Wembley. And if that's the case, and he fights again in a giant stadium like that, and it's at Old Trafford, I think we're gonna have to go. Especially if Tommy's on the undercard fighting a Paul brother or something.
I just don't see a fight for him that I would want to go watch.
Dude, we're going, dude. Pints with the lads.
I wasn't prepared for the across the pond start time.
No.
It snuck up on me big time.
Yeah, it was at a really inopportune time. I was supposed to be somewhere, and I was eventually 15 minutes late because I needed to see him beat the piss out of somebody.
Did you buy it?
Of course I did. I didn't stream it on an illegal site on
What
Twitter.
did that cost you?
What was
No,
the
I queued
damage?
up right when the fight started, and I saw it was $70 on ESPN. And so I decided to take to the Twitters, and I found a website that I only had to click through about 100 ads before I could actually click play. But once it worked, it worked.
Check out my site, roughstreams.io.
It took me a couple misses on buff streams before I had to just move to Twitter.
Buff Streams has been missing a lot lately, so I've been told.
Yeah, sounds like they got exposed on Reddit or something. So now they're just having a tough go at it. Hey, we got some new reviews that came in from last week. Are you guys ready for these?
Only if they're all positive and hopefully about me.
I can confirm that Dillon is mentioned in 3 out of the 4 reviews I'm about to read, and I can also confirm that we have 5 stars on each review.
What?
New Stew, same rating. This is from King of the North.
What, really?
He said, but really, how do they get the loads from the Bears? Good question. It's a good question.
We've been trying to find that out for a long time now.
Our boy Nevik, he said, I would rate this higher if I could. The only thing worse than Dillon's singing voice is his taste in music.
What? What?
5
Hey,
stars,
man.
though. 5 stars.
That guy's got to be
You're
joking.
moving the needle, and that's all that matters.
guy's gotta be
You're in the
joking.
conversation.
That's
I
all
have
you want,
fantastic
man.
taste in music.
We got one from a guy named Noah Sharbin. He said, ball tanning works. He said, I can confirm testicle tanning is the new wave. Someone tell Dillon 2-hole is the worst euphemism for butthole possibly ever. 5
bad.
stars.
It's like
You
a
can't
clean,
even
it's
have
clean.
a butthole euphemism.
I actually
without
think that
getting
it's one of the
slammed.
better ones.
Yeah.
It's less inappropriate than the word butthole.
Anus is the worst. It's like anus. Goo.
That's the scientific.
I know, but it's a gross word, man.
A noose.
2 holes, like,
Anus.
oh yeah, it's the second, it's the 2 hole.
I actually think 2-hole might be one of the more appropriate ways to
I
do
think
it.
so too. I might disagree with this listener, but I do respect your opinion. Although not
Dylan,
really.
We're out in the bars. Dylan calls it the tea cutter.
I don't call it the tea cutter, David. Dave calls it a dumper.
I do call it a dumper.
Yeah.
That's one that I wish I had made up.
Dumper's good. I got no issue with Dumper. Our final review is from T-Mit, 1969.
T-Man?
He said, this is the one.
Timo.
He said, an old man with pretty horrible takes overall, but a contagious laugh and a low-key, beautiful singing voice.
Oh, thank
That's
you.
not all
A
bad.
softy with pretty good takes and a nice beard, and a funny guy with a wicked sick mustache and fantastic musical taste. If that sounds good,
Oh,
then
thank
this
you.
is the one.
Dave has really bad taste in music, but he's a likable guy, so I get why people do like him.
I feel like we have a lot of overlaps. I don't. That doesn't make sense.
My
to
taste,
me.
I have great takes, all of it.
It's fine. It's not. Look,
I'm a well-rounded. I'm
I
well-rounded.
don't mean this as an insult.
Well, no, you're in your cutting phase.
Okay.
Let me preface this. I don't mean this as an insult.
You do.
You are a charts guy. If it's top 40,
That's not true. That is
if it's,
not true.
No. Let me finish. If it's like top 40 on the country charts, you're probably gonna like it.
My favorite. Hold on.
You're rocking with charts?
My favorite all-time genre of music is like red dirt country, and that doesn't even register on charts.
Texas music
That's not
charts.
even on like the radio.
Dillon, I got in your car. I got in your car the other day, and you're listening to Trace Adkins.
That is not true.
Honky Tonk Badunkadunk.
It's not true. I would never do that.
Honky Tonk Badunkadunk is the worst way.
It is
call
also
butthole.
facts that the reason I was singing Florida Georgia Line every lyric the other day was because I was riding shotgun in Dillon's car where the song just happened to be playing.
was in the
Because I
car.
listened to Bobby Bones in the morning, and so it was on like a pop country music station, which I don't listen to. It was just on
You're just like the Bone Man.
because of Bobby Bones.
Bobby Bones.
Is he the
My
original
dog
Bone Zone
lunchbox.
bozo?
People are wondering.
Maybe.
We have some big announcements to get out of the way.
People are coming at me sideways right now.
Patreon.com/circling back podcast. We've done 2 worst of episodes this month, 1 dad pod, and tomorrow we've got Randy's game show titled Do You Know It?
That's tomorrow.
It's the most raucous week of the Patreon calendar. It's time to ride.
Let me guess. It's just like pop punk and like Nickelodeon shit that I'm not gonna know, but you guys are gonna crush. Is something like that, Randy? Is that what's gonna go on? Jerk.
He's strangely silent.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a mix, Jim.
when Dave was off the episode and it was me versus you and Brett, and the topic was songs from 1997, I was just like, oh, I got it made in the shade right now. I'm good.
Brett was like 4.
Yeah.
There was that one
Dylan
song
was, like,
that we had
13.
to guess the year it was released, and I'm the only one who got it, I believe. It was like 96. I fucking crushed it. You didn't get it.
I think I got every single one.
No, you missed that one. I remember.
Nah,
It was
perfect.
like the only. I remember because the only one I
Call
got
me
right.
David
you got
Cohn,
wrong.
dude. I pitched a perfect game.
No one's calling you David Cohn.
Dude, David Cohn is one of the worst references you could have made.
Dude, it's the Cone
At
Man.
least do Kenny Rogers.
Welcome to the Cone Zone.
Kenny Rogers, former Tiger and Ranger guy.
Yeah, but dude, he's
The
no
gambler.
Cone.
Once pushed a cameraman into the dugout.
You gotta know when to hold them.
Different Kenny Rogers, but
Know
still
when to
same
fold
man.
them. Know when to walk away.
People forget that he actually pitched better when he wiped the foreign substance off of his hand in that playoff game. No one talks about that.
You never count your
When
money.
he washes his hands, he's about to throw a 2-hitter on your ass.
When you're sitting at the table.
What year was that?
If I had to guess, I would
K-Raj?
say it was the year. It was fall of 2006.
K-Raj?
I'll never forget it, man. I went to the game after his perfect game in Texas.
I was sitting in a meeting of a club on campus that I had just joined, just for a pure resume builder, and I got a text that said, "Uh-oh, the gambler's got something on his hand."
Dave,
And then it's not the text you want to get when you cannot watch the ball game.
Dave just pulled the sports version of like terrorist attack in France.
Yeah.
Man, I was there last like 2 springs ago.
Dude.
Dude, it was crazy. They were handing out like special commemorative programs, and I got one. I was just like, damn, I was almost here for that perfect game. I had my dad just, bought tickets for the game prior. History would have been made.
That's too bad, man.
I
Well,
mean,
it still was.
made,
You just
but
missed
I
it.
just missed it personally, firsthand. I did watch it on TV.
A lot of
though.
people were there.
Yeah, it was probably 15,000. Team wasn't very good then. They're not very
No.
good now. I think
No.
they have the worst record in baseball.
They're not great. Yeah.
Yeah. Although they did take 3 or 4 from Oakland. How does Oakland still just leave? No
They
one
don't-
goes.
They
No
don't
one.
spend any money, man.
They don't do anything. No one goes to the games. It's sad. It's sad because they have dope uniforms.
They do.
Anyway, check out Too Much Dip. We're just gonna do an entire
Hit the
thing on
dip
A's.
line. Hey, can we talk about this girl real quick? Her name's Janny_G. She's got a problem with us.
What?
What?
What do we do?
She said, so many podcasts are just listening to regular people ramble about absolutely nothing, and I don't understand why so many people enjoy it. Cry face emoji. This has since seen about 9,000 retweets, 2,800 quote tweets, and 103,000 likes.
Yeah, I saw this right before we recorded.
Like, hey girl, what's your problem?
Yeah, maybe just give us a chance to earn your business before you share an opinion like that.
Yeah, hey
I
Jenny,
actually co-sign.
if it's so easy, can we subscribe to your podcast somewhere?
Yeah, what do you do for
Oh,
what do you
I'm
do
sorry.
for fun? Meanie?
Yeah, sorry, Jenny.
Keep scrolling.
People are just explaining to her why they like their podcast now. So we're in a good spot. We've gotten added numerous times.
I kind of
we got tagged.
Yeah, if you guys see that tweet on your timeline, please quote tweet it with something that has to do with us.
Or just tell her like, "Hey, man, or lady, we don't like your opinion." Something like that. Keep it respectful.
No, respect
Elon
thy
needs
girl
to-
boss.
Elon needs to eliminate this kind of banter. This isn't productive to the conversation as a whole.
It's true. It's time to recap this weekend in fun presented by Muggsy. Muggsies are the most comfortable men's jeans on the planet. They're built with a proprietary stretch denim, and these jeans look stylish but feel like you're wearing sweatpants. They're the most damn comfortable jeans around. And one Muggsy customer even said, "I used to hate jeans, and now I don't." That customer could be me. That could be me. These jeans are literally changing people's lives. The stretch jean for men, they were the first to do that. It's comfortable anywhere. We just got a bunch of these in the mail. I was wearing my jean jacket around the crib last night, just trying to put a vibe out, and it worked.
So we posted a picture from the Circling Back Instagram of me wearing the jeans and the jean jacket. And Bay happened to see it, and she texted me immediately. She goes, "You better be bringing that jacket home." I said, "Babe, it's mine. Calm down." She's obsessed with it. It looks so dope. The jeans are so comfortable.
Dylan, you did not go jacket off. You kept that jacket on the entire
Right.
day.
Yeah, I wore the jacket
That's
home.
big.
Yeah. Bay wanted to
You
see
should
me
walk
in
down
it.
the aisle in the jeans and jacket.
I probably won't do that.
I have a black.
It is a great look.
My
but-
jean jacket's a black one if you want to replace your tux.
No, it's
Bling
okay.
jacket.
I'll probably just wear the standard tuxedo that I have. But
Okay.
I will be wearing the jacket.
Can I go Canadian tux to your wedding?
I don't care.
Dude, don't. You
Really?
We
Do what
have
you
our
want.
thing
Really?
figured out.
You
Go
don't
ahead.
care? We've broken you down. I can wear anything.
Wear your Canadian
I'll be
tux.
wearing all Muggsy to the
That's
wedding, to the
fine.
nups.
Look, the jeans. I got the light blue.
They're heat.
They are heat, and it's a color that I've been looking for. I'm not even kidding, 4 years now, and I couldn't find the color I wanted, like the right tone. And Muggsy just finally dropped and right in my face.
I put mine on Saturday for the first time, and the results speak for themselves.
Do they smell like fajita smoke right now?
That and guacamole that my son spilled on them. Yeah.
More on that later. You can look great, you can feel great, and you can be your best self rocking Muggsies because you feel comfortable and confident to take on whatever the day throws you. They've removed excess fabric that normally hangs off you for a fit that looks just good. And their founder, Leo, spent 5 years and tested thousands of denims before landing on the perfect denim blend. Use promo code STEAM for 10% off. Do your legs a favor and head on over to Muggsy.com to pick up a pair of the most comfortable jeans we've ever worn. That's Muggsy.com for 10% off your entire order using promo code STEAM. Free your balls once and for all with the most comfortable jeans on planet Earth at Muggsy.com. Use promo code STEAM for 10% off your entire order. Dylan, what did you do this weekend?
Thank you for asking, Will. I had quite the weekend. Friday, we did a little company happy hour, which honestly, I had a lot of fun with you guys, surprisingly so. A lot
You
of
left
fun with
early.
y'all.
Yeah, you kind of like ended
left,
it. You kind of
like-
ended it for
I left
everybody.
like 12 minutes early.
I
Y'all
shut it
calm
down. Randy, Will, and I shut it down. We closed our tab, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Did you go to Matt's?
No.
Wow. No, Dave and I, not to spoil our weekends in fun, but yeah, Dave and I, we kind of went Detroit style pizza on him.
Yeah, we hit him with a double za.
Yeah. My mode of eating this weekend was just seeing what Dave was going to go do, and then I went and did it instead.
We went Hotel Zaza. On
Okay,
him.
it's still my weekend in fun, so let's just calm down. For a
We
second.
went Zaza Pachulia on these boys.
I don't care.
Broke 'em off.
I don't care.
Dude, I
So
forgot we went
happy hour
Zaza
was a lot of
Patchouli
fun.
on him
We
and
need
broke
to-
him off.
We need to make sure we do that once a month at least.
I know. Brett's,
once a day.
we need to have another one this month for Brett.
Well, if he misses it, that's on him. I don't really.
All right,
that's
your
on
wedding
him.
kind of acts as like the company happy hour. It's wedding week,
It
man.
was fun, man. It is wedding week. I don't know. It's time. Anyway, after the happy hour, Bay and I went and we had dinner together.
Wow.
That's a pretty
Hold
cool
on, you
story.
had dinner with your fiance?
Yeah.
That's
the fuck outta
loco.
here.
On Saturday, I had fajitas.
Where'd you have fajitas? I saw that you had fajitas when you said, guess what I had for dinner? And I guessed correctly that you probably had fajitas, but I didn't know where you got those fajitas. And I didn't really get a text invite either.
Enchiladas y mas.
Oh, so you forewent the
had the moss.
enchiladas and you got moss.
You lived Moss, literally.
Yeah, I chose the moss from the moss category.
Mm.
They were calling you Randy Moss.
They were actually. It was wild. I was the only one in there eating fajitas.
Well,
They were good. They were surprisingly really good.
Where is that place?
It's on West Anderson Lane.
Is that North Austin?
just east of Burnett Road. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's
Yeah.
Anderson kids, bro.
You got on the 405.
No, that's in
What's the
LA.
difference?
This is in
And then-
Austin.
Did you say Mopac and it would have worked?
Yeah, but it doesn't sound
Or
as
the
fun.
360.
Sunday was a little family day.
Okay.
We had both the kids. Took them to a movie. We went.
What movie?
The Bad Guys.
Oh, that one. It's got the Billie Eilish song in the trailer.
Yeah.
Does it?
It's a bad
The
guy.
commercial gets played quite a bit on in between timeouts.
It was a
TNT.
fun flick. The kids,
it looks
had a
good.
good time. It was a fun flick, and that's it. I kept it low key, a low pro for most of the weekend because next weekend's gonna be a big one, folks.
Flick.
It's a movie.
It was literally a movie we went to go see. Yeah,
Oh, cool. Dave, what'd you get into?
What theater did you go to? Alamo.
I went to the one by Brett, the eatery one.
So they have food and stuff.
hmm
Nice. What'd you eat?
I just got some hummus. I kept it. It's not that funny.
I don't know why. For some reason, I was already holding back laughter because I didn't expect you to describe it as the eatery one, which just seems like a weird way to describe a movie theater.
It's called Movie House and Eatery.
But then, okay. But then when
It's
you
like in
said
the
you got
name.
hummus, for some reason, that was just really funny to me.
I was there between meals. It was like at 4:00.
Dude,
so
I went off on some hummus yesterday, dude. I cut up some mini cucumbers. I just dipped those things right in, dog.
the kids got popcorn. There was a whole scene there.
What kind of hummus was it?
It was regular hummus with pita bread, carrots, cucumber, cauliflower.
Oh, shit. You had a whole crew today.
Yeah, I went hard, dog. What, Dave?
Were you
Say it.
trying to? Were you trying to like gently eat the carrot?
Yeah.
So it wasn't making like a noise in the movie. Or were you just munching away?
It was a loud movie. No one could hear me eating.
That's good. Yeah, I remember when I was watching The Revenant, I did the mistake of ordering like a cheeseburger because I'd never been to an Alamo Draft House before.
Just can't.
And it was a really quiet part, and I was just waiting for something to happen so I could quickly just like.
Plus, y'all know it's Shreddy Weddy season. Don't come at me for eating.
I
somewhat
didn't. I just
healthy.
wasn't expecting you to say
ask-
that you ate hummus at the movie.
It was a movie.
Yeah, like you could just eat popcorn too. That's pretty.
I had a little bit of popcorn, but mostly stuck to the hummus.
Dude, what'd that boy get into?
I ate hummus.
It's not a big deal. You gotta calm down.
It's really not funny. It was only funny because Will and Rady thought it was funny.
You are the hummus guy. I'm not gonna lie. When I was chopping up my mini cukes yesterday to watch the Dubs game, I thought about you. I was like, yeah,
That's
The
cute.
Dubs game.
yeah, Dubs Nation. The Splash Brothers are having a pool party. Everyone's invited, dog.
Okay. Speaking of pool party,
Ooh.
I too went to happy hour, which was fun. We did a little pivot. First, but Loro's kind of becoming a hot spot in Austin.
The worst ordering system in North America.
Yeah, Dillon. So Dillon was nice enough. He's like, I'll go to the bar and get the drinks. What do y'all want? So ordered for 3 of us, and then Randy came. So he went in, and we didn't see Dillon for like 25 minutes. Like, oh no.
Champagne.
And so Randy came back before Dillon. This is true. We didn't tell you this. And Randy's like, yeah, Dillon's having trouble ordering, blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh, he's going to come back to the table and say this is the worst bartender ever.
It was
And
terrible.
it's like exactly what you said.
When there's
we just left.
when there's a line building up and you're just clearly just taking your sweet ass time, it's like, what are you doing?
That bar, I've had issues with that bar during like lunchtime, like normal time trying to get drinks. But
Ugh, it was frustrating.
pivoted to Black Sheep Lodge. I'm just name dropping a lot of places.
Yeah,
Sola.
dude.
We were on Sola, walking around Sola. We live in Austin. Great time. Saturday was the day, though. That's the day we hit the piscina, the La Piscina.
Swimming pool in Spanish.
First time going. It's a restaurant, new-ish. Within the last couple of years, I imagine.
New-ish.
We, myself, my wife, who has now adopted the strategy of just making reservations to places.
You
And
have
if we
to.
want them, we go. We don't really ever go, but this one we're like, yeah, let's go. We've been wanting to try it. Y'all two have been talking about the fajitas for a long time, and we went up there and tried them.
Need your review.
Very good.
Yeah.
The entire scene is fantastic. It is Austin Proper Hotel. It's on like the 5th or 6th floor. There's a pool, and then there's an indoor restaurant that is right next to it, and a patio that looks out over the pool. We sat outside. Relatively kid-friendly.
Here's a question for you. Flour or corn?
I went both, but I was mistaking the corn for flour because they look very similar.
Their corn tortillas are different there.
Dude,
They're
I'm
different.
normally a flour guy all the way, unless I'm doing fish tacos, and then I always go corn.
This
But
is the only place that I will only order the corn.
Can I get
Like,
your
no.
thoughts on the melted cheese, Dave? Which is
Ooh.
not traditional for fajitas.
let me just say, it's what they would call a nice touch.
Yeah.
Quite good. Quite good. I kind of wasn't that hungry by the time my fajitas came out. 'Cause
Wait,
I had eaten
Seriously?
a significant amount of chips and salsa.
Oh, David, dude.
They had
Why'd you do
the
this?
verde. They had the roja.
What do you do?
They hit us with a little guacamole. Could have used a little bit less of the vegetables in the guac, the cauliflower and the shallots or whatever. I don't know what they were. Is that a thing? A shallot? I don't even
Put
know.
cauliflower in the
I don't
guac?
think I don't think
There was
shallots.
vegetables.
There could have been shallots.
I
in
mean, it
there.
was refreshing and it was great guac, and my son loved it so much so that he just spit it all over my jeans. But quite good. Service was great. Check out at DC Rough on Instagram if you want to see some photos. On the way out.
Oh, yeah.
So Alyssa and I had been joking because I feel like when you read, if you're looking for the tea on Dumois, I feel like the celeb sightings are happening at the Austin Proper Hotel. La Piscina, it's a hot spot.
That bar on the first floor is an absolute scene.
Yeah.
I've seen numerous celebrities there, and I don't really go there very often at all.
Well, I'm holding roads and we're walking out. Alyssa walks out and they've got like the very heavy hotel doors, right? They're wooden, very nice, probably not cheap. And Alyssa walks out and the door's shutting and a guy opens the door and holds it for me and Rhodes, and we make eye contact and he smiles and immediately his eyes just captivate me. And
He's
I'm
a
like,
beautiful man.
I was like, whoa, who's this hunk?
Damn.
And it was Veiny Chase. It was Adrian Grenier.
Grenier. Did you pronounce it correctly when you said it?
So he holds the door. I walk by. I looked at him, and he's looking at me, and I just said, "Thank you, Adrian Grenier." And he smiled and laughed, and that was our interaction.
That's a good interaction.
You crushed that.
That's an appropriate
I
interaction.
was worried you mispronounced his name.
No, Grenier.
Yeah, something like that.
Or
No,
green- I would have said I always say Grenier, and I'm not saying that's the way to do it. That's just how it comes out of my mouth.
I believe it's Grenier, but
He laughed either way.
Yeah.
Maybe he was laughing because I botched it so poorly, but yeah, that was fun. Little word to the wise if you're going to the Austin Proper Hotel for anything, especially springtime in Texas.
Take out a second mortgage.
That place, actually, dude, wasn't that bad. We split the fajitas.
Yeah.
That place where it's located on 2nd Street by that bridge, absolute wind tunnel.
yeah, it is.
Like,
Oh yeah.
like
is.
a scary wind tunnel. Like
Yeah.
you open your door and it flies open style thing.
yeah.
So word of the wise, if you got a hat on,
That was a good
If you got
tip
some
there.
time to kill down in that area, I'd highly suggest going into the Austin Public Library. It's a new structure, and you can just walk right in. It's beautiful. Beautiful.
Dork.
You don't know how to read.
I want to read some books. Only wants to read books when they're in town. Calm down, dude.
It's a architectural marvel.
it is a
Dillon.
really cool.
I've never been in there.
It's kind of dope, low key.
Parks has been.
When's the last time you went to a library? And not the library in downtown Fort
Right,
Worth.
right. I was probably in college. Yeah.
6th floor, Alkek.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
That's where all the Greeks were, just handing out Adderall and Red Bull.
Yeah, we just posted up.
I wouldn't even study. Oh yeah, I was studying something else. You know
Yeah,
what
I just
mean?
use a test bank mostly.
My,
No one's test.
my
our test
dad
banks
got
were
me a
always
job
trash.
already, so I don't even need to really worry about it. Like, as long as I pass, like, it doesn't fucking matter.
That's
Yeah,
sick.
I just I took out a bunch of student loans and just didn't buy books or pay for school. And just spent it all on like a trip to Tulum.
Yeah.
That's smart.
Yeah.
Adrian Grenier.
Yeah, I've seen him too, man.
Did you tell him that
He's
he's
a
the
hot
he's the
man.
worst part of Devil Wears Prada?
No,
That's what I would have told him.
no,
That's
I gave you the
He
entirety
was,
of our
dude.
interaction.
He's toxic.
He's Vinny
He's
Chase.
toxic as fuck in that movie. People don't talk about that enough.
Oh yeah.
Okay, well, he didn't write himself into the script.
No, it's
he was
real.
just playing a character.
No, it's real.
Oh, it was a documentary?
Mhm,
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't realize
If
that.
I had to do it
Yeah,
all over
the devil
again,
was actually wearing Prada.
I'd hit him with a baby bro.
Baby bro.
Baby bro.
Actually, yeah, that's the
Oh,
move. That's the
baby-
move.
Thanks, baby bro.
Oh, baby bro.
I don't think, from what I understand, I don't think he's a real big. I I don't know if he likes being reminded about Entourage. I feel like he's kind of like past it. So kind of like us with like you with Glizzadente.
I don't know, man. That role really cemented his spot.
how
in the
It's
Hall.
who he
90% of
is.
people
Like,
know him.
what else is he?
He played a famous person in a very popular show. Like that's a cool role.
It's the cool role.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't feel bad for Vinny Chase. Sorry,
he's
sorry,
fine.
Adrian Grenier.
He's probably fine.
It's made him a bunch of money. He's doing just fine.
He's got stacks. He's gonna be just fine in life.
He's so good looking.
Did he smell? He's got no deodorant vibes.
If he smelled, I didn't notice it.
You smell like
Smell him
fajitas.
next time, dude.
Do you smell like fajitas?
Dude, I smelled like some Taz for the rest of that day.
Really?
Yeah. They bring them out sizzling too, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
They don't play with their heatas.
They really don't. I'm trying to think if there's anything else notable from that meal. Oh, the pool there looks like it's just fashion bloggers.
yeah, HPO.
The mezcal marg is a bit underwhelming. I think they might use Casamigos, which is not good.
I went house smart.
Good call.
Your boy didn't do shit this weekend. I watched a lot of footy.
You watched your dubs.
Watched
too.
a little F1. Did watch way too much NBA basketball for someone who does not care about NBA basketball
I
right
watched
now.
some F1.
Yeah.
Tough weekend for Ferrari, man.
Yeah, you hate to see it.
You don't, jerk.
Stop laughing at. I thought we liked Ferrari.
I do.
Nah, I'm not anti-Ferrari. I'm anti-Mercedes. But
Those are my two
it
teams.
was fun. Decent race. But yeah, I didn't really do much. I did get fajitas on Saturday. I went to Matt's El Rancho, where we had 4 kids at the table, 6 adults, 4 kids, all under the age of 2. My meal ended with one of the children throwing something across the table, shattering a margarita, and then having it all spill all over me. Yeah. Yep.
Sheesh.
But when you got 4 kids at the table, it's just kind of the cost of doing business. So I wasn't really too worried about
outside or inside?
it. We were inside. And yes, for those wondering, yes, I did upgrade to al carbone meat as it is fajita season right now. And I can also confirm that I did take home the leftovers and eat them for lunch yesterday. So that's the extent of my exciting weekend. It was a little too windy out there to take the yak out this weekend. So yeah, my boat had to stay in storage today.
The yak.
Yeah.
You didn't take it down to the dam?
No.
Get sucked.
It's sucked on by
No.
the dam?
Getting sucked on by the dam.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's a song.
Mm-hmm.
Could be, though.
She sucked by the dam.
Again.
Get a little sucked by the dam.
There you
There
go.
it
We
is.
were eventually going to get there.
There it is.
We got there. So yeah. And then I did start a new television show that I'm putting on Might Be Good Watch. It might be good.
What?
Let's hear.
Oh, wait.
It's a new segment, Might Be Good Watch.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Like, I've only seen 2 episodes, so I'm not ready to say whether or not it was good. So I'm saying the first 2 episodes I enjoyed, and this might pan out to be good.
What's the
Wire?
show?
It's called Anatomy of a Scandal.
Oh, I've been watching that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't say too much. Don't spoil anything this time, Dillon.
Give me one sentence each. You go first. What is it about? Sell me. Pitch me. Pitch me, daddy.
A British politician has an affair,
Oh, yeah?
but there's more than meets the eye.
Whoa. Okay. Pretty good. I'm
crime scene.
bloody court. There's no blood as far
Yeah.
far as I've seen. There's no blood.
Yeah.
But if there were, it'd be a bloody crime scene.
Yeah. The
So
reason I said
drowning.
it wasn't bloody is because there's.
Someone
But it is quite mental.
Mhm.
Is it sultry?
It's a mental thriller.
Are
It's
there hot people
It's a
in it?
bit sultry.
Are there
Yeah.
hot people in it?
A British, Sienna Miller's the lead. So yeah, I think there might be some good looking people.
Who's
Oh,
the male
What's the
lead?
man's name? He's
I
a
don't
hot
know,
dude,
but he
too.
looks like he's related to
seen him-
Tyler Cameron in some way. And
I've
what
seen
is
him-
up with that?
I've seen him on something. I can't place it.
He looks like a whole snack.
I could easily look it up, but I don't want to.
Apparently he's been in like Downton Abbey and shit, but I didn't watch that, so
He's
I
handsome.
can't confirm. But I am enjoying the first 2 episodes. I also started Barry last night. Well,
a lot
season
of talk
3
on
Barry.
the timeline about Barry.
Yeah, I was a little gassed, so I had to turn it off halfway through and go night night.
You got to get some
Really?
night nights.
Yeah, I've been tired, man. I don't know what's up with me lately, but I've been going to bed hella early.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's good. Recovery is important, especially when you hop back on the Pelly.
it is. Yeah. Nah, not to brag, I did get 35 minutes on the Peloton yesterday. It's shreddy wetty season for your boy.
Yeah, you got to fit into that tux.
Yeah. Yep. Hey,
Stop.
did you take advantage of this rain last night or this rain today, Dave, and cut your lawn yesterday? I know you've been taking care of that lawn pretty healthily lately.
He was talking about how it makes corn. Then corn makes whiskey.
Right, but
Really,
I'm
you're
not
growing
doing
corn in
either
your
of those things.
backyard.
No, I don't. I might need to for the ag exemption or whatever.
Well, if you're worried about all the chemicals using to keep your yard looking its best, traditional lawn care lays down 90 million pounds of pesticides each year. But Sunday,
Hey,
different.
you know what kind of pressure I've had to get my lawn in shape, considering our ceremony is in my backyard?
Have you been using Sunday?
Yes. And that's why you'll see on Sunday, it looks, Sunday, it looks very dope. And you'll see.
Well, yeah, that's because they're on a mission to change how people care for their yards. And now you don't have to choose between having a beautiful yard and keeping your family out of harm's way. Their custom plans include fertilizer and everything you need to easily care for your lawn. And with the ingredients like seaweed, iron, and molasses, you can feel good with kids and pets being around. You got both of those, Dillon.
That's true.
You have both kids and pets.
That's true.
This is big for you.
Stella's been out there taking Mondo dumps, hadn't she?
Yeah, I've been picking them up like crazy, man.
That's good.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about bringing some of Rosie's over and just putting it in your yard on Sunday just because I don't know where to do it right now.
Please don't do that.
Okay, I won't. All you have to do is just, visit sunday.com, put in your address, and their lawn analysis tool does the rest. Then they use the soil and climate data to create a personal nutrient plan for your lawn. It's delivered to your door when you need it, and you just attach a ready-to-use pouch to a garden hose, and you spray away. It takes less than 15 minutes, and best of all, yeah, the stuff really works. And Sunday's offering our listeners 20% off. Full season plans start at just $129, and you can get 20% off at checkout when you go to getsunday.com/steam. That's 20% off your custom plan at getsunday.com/steam, baby. Looks like Elon finally did it.
Is it official?
He did it. Well, I think
did
I
it really
saw.
happen?
There's a lot of paperwork involved.
Yeah, I mean, does this count as a bear hugging? What's a bear hug?
You don't. We're about to bear hug that other media company
Stop,
that
dude.
just moved to Austin.
Stop.
Randy can't wait.
I followed one of those Instagram accounts that get served to me. Like, you might like this, and it's just a guy who like lives with these two black bears, and they're real sweet, and I love it. So thanks, shout out to him.
That's
in your
cool.
account that I can't name.
Dude, that's great. Dude.
Hey, let's bear hug that media company and then just shut them down.
Stop.
Why not?
What, you
Why?
Mitt Romney?
Maybe they don't deserve that. They can't do business in this town. This is our town.
Doesn't seem like a good strategy for us.
Well,
Well, what?
well, it's happening.
Should we
Wanted to put a
swoop
bid
in at the midnight hour and try to put in a bid for Twitter?
I don't think we have the funds, man.
This says Twitter is reportedly on the verge of accepting Elon Musk's $43 billion bid to take the social network private. According to a report, Twitter may announce it has accepted Musk's offer later on Monday once the board has met to recommend the transaction to Twitter shareholders. The talks are fluid. That seems inconvenient.
Swap and spit, huh?
There's just water falling out of everyone's mouths. See?
Smooching. They were smooching about the
And
towns.
the deal could fall apart.
I can't believe that young lady on Twitter doesn't understand what people would want to listen to this.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Yeah, this is gold.
This is news. We're breaking news here.
What's Twitter going to be like in an Elon Musk owned world?
We got to get the orange man back.
The
on.
orange. That's the thing. The number one thing that's
shit.
going to happen on this is we're getting the Cheeto Man back.
Yeah, he needs to look. Just give him the keys. He's too fun to have around.
Can't there just be a checks and balances system with
Yeah.
old Don?
Like, hey, look, we're gonna put you on a short leash here, pal.
Just give him
Like,
one,
have fun, but like, don't go too far.
Give me one tweet a month.
Can we sacrifice like a few other Twitter users if Don's going to come back? Like, can
I'll
we
make a list.
Can we
Like,
get rid
plenty.
of Ben Shapiro and like Aubrey Huff's gone, right?
Aubrey Huff is gone.
I forgot about Aubrey Huff.
Uh-huh. That's why they
Ben
deplatformed
Shapiro
him, Dave.
and,
That's
like,
what happens.
That small face guy who's just like Ben Shapiro.
I don't know who
I
that small
forget his
face man
name.
is.
Always forget it. Charlie Kirk.
Is he the small face guy?
Yeah, he's got a small face.
is
It's
that
too
his,
small
is
for
that
his
his
head.
is that his old school gangster name? Like,
Small face. Yeah.
Wait, wasn't that a Dick Tracy villain?
Small face?
I don't
Dude,
know.
there was a something face.
Charlie Kirk. He's just got a little face, and it's funny.
No, it was Little Face.
Oh, little face.
Oh.
He was a gangster who operated in Dick Tracy's city. He had a regular adult. Okay, hold on. He had a regular adult-sized head with a very small face set in the middle of a large forehead and cheeks. He had blonde wavy hair that he wore swept back from the front and very short on the sides. Oh, remember Flat Top?
I'm glad they described his haircut. No, I don't remember any of this. I had Dick Tracy like little figurines and stuff. How did I not have this?
Yeah, small face guy.
Oh, small face.
Oh, small face.
Carries a pistol on him at all times.
Why'd they
Small
describe his
face.
haircut so
Yeah.
aggressively?
I don't know.
What does it
seems
sound
that-
like when Smallface sits down for a haircut? Like, what does he ask them?
Probably what I always
Can you
ask.
make
like,
my face look regular size, please?
Yeah, frame my face to look a little bigger so they stop calling me Smallface.
Why is it so small?
Yeah, do a taper on the back. Let's see
was
if
Dick
that
Tracy
works.
good? Like just in general, like the
I barely remember that movie.
I don't know. I think I had the action figures for Dick Tracy, but
Madonna.
I don't think I actually watched like anything Dick Tracy. I think it was just something my parents gave me.
Madonna was in it. I remember she was
Very beautiful to me.
She was also in Evita.
Yeah, Tuts. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot. We should do a stream
Toots.
room. Dick Tracy.
Tuts is a funny word. Is it?
I don't use that
Is it
word
offensive?
Yeah,
anymore.
you're not supposed to
Dylan.
use that.
Is it
Dylan.
offensive? Why?
Yeah, I think it is.
Hey, Tuts. Hey.
I think you can do it when you're on a small, mid-sized podcast and we're talking in gangster voices from the
What,
1940s.
Correct.
But I think if you're at a bar and you're
I
asking
don't
for a
know,
drink
man.
and you say, "Hey, Tuts,"
It should stay in the studio, you're saying?
yeah, like
Hey, Tuts.
yeah, it should stay within the world that we've created, where talking like a 1940s gangster
Like
accent
a
is
whiskey
acceptable.
sour, please.
Yeah.
Tuts.
Yeah, I'll do a gimlet, please.
When did the old fashioned
Gimlet.
become a thing?
Yeah.
I don't
It used
know.
to just be called a fashioned.
That's what I was curious about. Like when was it old?
No, we did it.
Yeah,
No, it's a valid question.
It's a decent question, yeah.
yeah.
Let's look it up. Hold on. Just y'all talk about something. No, it's okay. By the way, we have a fire department down the street from us. The fire department.
It's good because we've been having to ice down the servers lately so they don't set
Yeah.
on
We might
fire.
need
We're
'em.
going viral so often.
The virality.
Damn, it's raining hella hard outside right now.
I know. I think Hope
Yeah.
Cage is.
We
making
needed it,
okay.
man.
Hey, you know what I've been saying? We needed it.
Yeah, right.
We
I
really
guess-
did.
Yeah.
That's fat. I'm not capping.
Right. Yeah.
Well, actually, I might need to because I don't want to get my hair wet.
What was the story here? Littleface's Twitter.
Yeah, Dick Tracy characters are now on Twitter.
Will doesn't.
Did I always thought
Even though we
Flat
really
Top was
need the
cool.
rain, Will doesn't want it because he didn't want his hair to get wet.
Which is why I'm going to be capping today at some point. Well, I'm getting a haircut today. I gotta look.
You want
good.
your hat back?
Maybe.
Will just gives me hats.
Yeah, and Dave rehabs them and brings them back to life.
I'm pretty good. I got a little side hustle going. I'm refurbing hats, stains of all sorts. So most sorts.
Backwards snapback for you. It's just really become a staple. It's just part of your brand at this
You
point.
shouldn't staple those snapbacks to your head.
Check out at DC Ruff on Instagram. My last post, I'm actually wearing this hat. And
That's
you'll have to
exciting.
excuse me if I look a little full because I had eaten so many chips, so much salsa. Yeesh.
Right.
Their chips are very Matzell Rancho-y. Not quite it, but a lot of them are half tortilla. Not all of them, but a lot of them.
2 chips equals 1 tortilla at Matt's El Rancho.
Yeah.
Think about that. You eat 8 chips, you're in 4 tortillas already before your meal even comes. You ever think about that?
Yeah, I think we've talked about it.
Yeah, Dave
few
gets
times.
full on them every time. So
Yeah, it's
I
kind
think
of
he thinks
kind
about
of
that
a
kind of
problem
thing.
I have. I'm trying to.
Okay. Just a lot of tortilla.
Did you go to the gym?
I went yesterday.
Really? Do you want to talk
Oh, is
about
this
it?
a transition in Dave's gym segment? Yes.
Gym talk with Dave.
Went to the gym yesterday and I had something funny happen. It's not that funny, but I was working out with Dan. We never plan it. I just run into him and then we just end up working out together and talking, which is great. So we parted ways because he was doing pure legs. Pure legs. And I was
Sounds
like,
like
all right, well,
Dan.
I'm gonna go hit incline bench because I'm doing full body.
Doesn't he like to do legs on a Friday because it spikes his tea for the weekend?
He's definitely said something to that.
Yeah.
We've all been there.
Which makes sense, I guess.
You want your high tea on the weekend. If it's going to peak,
Oh yeah.
you want it to be on Saturday,
Oh yeah.
right?
Oh, I think I get what you're saying. What are you saying exactly?
Okay, keep going with the gym, Dave.
So I'm doing incline. Fun fact about me, if you're new here, I'm not a really big guy. I'm about 5'9" and a half, flirting with 5'10"-ish, about 156 pounds currently. And I'm working out, just doing fairly insignificant amount of weight. And there's an incline
Dave,
bench
it's
next
all
to me.
significant, man.
Thank you.
It's all about the journey, not the destination.
I don't know if that applies, but thank you.
Your candle blew out long before your legend ever will.
Let's just let him go on with what he's.
Oh.
yeah.
I mean, this might be better because the payoff on this isn't great.
Okay.
There's some large. It's a hot gym. There's a lot of swole dudes. Swole dude next to me working out, doing some incline. It's cool. Another guy on the decline bench, bigger than me. Then right behind me is the normal bench press, the flat bench. Guys working out. I get a tap on my shoulder. I was like, "Hey, what's up?" Pull my headphones out. He's like, "Hey, man, you mind giving me a spot?" I was like, "Okay." Look over, dude.
Adrian Grenier?
It's not Adrian Grenier.
Oh, fuck.
I don't think this guy's mentioned. I think Adrian Grenier can touch this guy bench. This guy's got like 2 plates plus a 25 on. So
That's big boy weight.
it's not.
Dude,
If you're repping that out, that's
I
big
totally
boy.
know that's a lot of weight.
It is a lot of weight, especially for. I mean, this guy was in good shape, but he wasn't a huge guy.
275 ish.
Dude, that's what I was going to say.
I'm not touching 275. So I'm looking around and I'm like, of all the people, you came to me, and so I
It's a
spot him.
compliment, though.
No, well, let's get.
He
to
knows
it.
you can tell just by looking at you that you take the job seriously.
I did take it seriously. You know, I asked, do you want help off? He said no. So I did just held it, and I encouraged him on the 3rd rep. I was like, you got it, all you. Gave him the all you. Classic spotter talk.
Killer.
Can we,
So
we,
he
we
racked
need to
it,
do
we
a
were
video.
done.
What?
We need to do a video that's just shots looking straight upward, and this ends, and it's just Dave talking into the camera while telling you to get your last rep in.
What she sees.
Mm-hmm. Or he.
Or he. So I got to thinking, I was like, did this guy choose me over all these hunks of beef over here because I'm the smallest guy, and like he knew if he didn't do the weight himself, like to motivate himself, like then I would surely allow him to die and it would crush like his throat or his chest. Or what was this guy doing?
Maybe
Or
he was
this
just
guy
throwing you a bone. Like, I want this dude to feel good about himself in here. I want to pick
If
him.
this guy had a
make him
problem,
feel special.
if this guy had a problem, I could have gotten it up and pulled it back. But
But usually, if you have to spot someone who's struggling on bench, it doesn't take so much effort because obviously they're pushing up, right? I mean,
No,
I've
they're
seen
doing
people-
bench, not push-ups.
jeez, would you shut up?
he just fucking owned you.
Would you shut up?
That's a gym own,
He
dude.
absolutely dunked on you.
So
Dude, I live in
annoying.
the gym.
You're so annoying.
No, but I've seen people. You've seen people fail, and like it
Yeah.
falls back on there, and then I've gotta pull it off of him, and then it's I don't know. I
You
don't
did the
really-
job, though.
huh?
You did the job.
I did, but he really didn't need me.
Was Dan with you at this point?
No,
Okay. Because if he chose you over Dan, who was readily available next to you, something was behind that
I think.
decision.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if this guy was just playing mind games with himself, like, oh, if I don't get this last rep, this little
This little turd.
what did T-Man's friend call me? The last chicken wing at a barbecue over here is gonna let it fall on my throat.
That's what T-Man's friend called you?
That's so rude.
That's
Not
mad
to my
insulting.
on Snapchat. T-Man posted me
Well,
when we
yeah.
were playing golf, and
Damn.
T-Man doesn't let us hang out as friends. We've already discovered that.
he said
he
I
likes
look
to
like
hide
the
us.
last. I look like the last chicken wing at a barbecue that nobody wants because there's no meat on it.
That's so rude.
It's like-
John
Against the
Duda
insinuation there.
invited us to his bachelor party in Scottsdale, Arizona, and T-Man had his bachelor party in Austin, Texas, where we live, and we still didn't catch that invite.
Can I say something?
Didn't John
about
invite
Duda?
us like while he was already there? Or,
You
like,
know,
a
it
day
might have been the
before?
week of.
Not that I.
That's
I,
a non-invite.
I don't think I would have been able to go, but I feel like I did not get invited at all.
He extended the invitation to the circling back guys. So,
Oh, I
but
guess-
again, this is like the day he was traveling. So we.
I
want
want to be more than that to people.
Right.
Like, there's
Yeah.
there's many different layers.
We
of
have
me.
names.
So anyway, this guy just put me in a body bag.
I don't think so.
Really?
I think he was being
No, it was
inclusive.
it was just funny because I was just looking at the other guys around. Maybe I looked approachable.
Dave,
No,
you're,
dude,
you're not
it's
a,
your mustache, dude.
you're not a big
thinks
guy.
you're a cop.
But it's clear that it wasn't your first time at the gym.
Keep going.
You look like you're. I mean, you are in decent shape.
Okay.
You know,
It's a
you're,
little
you're
bit
not
less.
built for power.
Hold on,
Okay,
wait.
okay, all right.
What do you?
Are
That's
you
a
pulling into the
vehicle.
gas station
Oh,
right
you
now?
Ding ding.
It doesn't sound
Ding
like
ding. No, I am.
it. Okay.
Like
Okay.
I would be comfortable having you spot. I'm not putting a weight like that on the reg.
I've seen you put up that weight.
I don't like really rep out. I mean, I can't rep out. But you're put together.
I know, and that's pretty much why I did this segment, just for that. So thank
You
you.
wanted me to gas you
Mhm.
up,
I
or
wanted
somebody
you
to
to say
gas
that I'm
you
put
up.
together. I want you to say that I'm not built for power.
Well, I mean,
No,
neither am
definitely
I.
not. No, I'm not a power guy.
I'm not a power guy either.
Everybody knows that.
even though all my weight's in my trunk, according to my body composition.
Yeah, do you want to bust that out? Where's your
What did
report
it
at right
say?
now?
What
Let's
is-
hear that body composition, player.
What did it say about your cutter?
Yeah. I posted my stats online yesterday. I've been working that ass out ahead of your wedding, dude. I'm trying to turn heads when I walk down the aisle.
What number do you want?
All of them.
I weigh 100.
Why do your legs weigh different amounts?
That's a good question. I don't know.
I know why your right arm weighs more than your left.
My left arm is actually bigger than my right.
I know why.
I think my
Right
right
hand.
arm's bigger than my left at this point, even though I'm left-handed, and I think it's because of carrying Fritz with my right arm so much.
So I've
Got to keep the left one free.
It's true.
Dude, I think I'm low-key like getting shredded up here.
Dude, Roach is too heavy. Like it's at the point where it's like I'm getting shoulder pain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What? Tell us what the
Yeah.
fuck
What do you want to know?
What do you want to know?
What's
I
that
don't know.
cake do?
So my segmental fat analysis.
That's what we were looking for.
Okay, my right arm is 0.2 pounds of fat. That doesn't seem accurate. If I got fat on this shit. Left arm identical. Right leg 2.2 pounds. Left leg 2.2 pounds, but the percentages are a little bit off. Don't know why. My trunk, however, it's the only thing not in the low category. My trunk is 9.5 pounds, and that's a 90.3% like fat composition.
Okay, when
All
you
right,
say
let's see.
trunk,
Yeah. Let's see this.
do you mean like you're an elephant trunk type deal? Are you making a euphemism?
Someone DM'd me and said I go to Lifetime too, and that actually means that's your entire torso,
That's what I was thinking too.
which I don't know why it would be labeled the trunk.
Let's put your ass on the screen right now. Why don't you make your butt talking into the mic like those SeatGeek ads?
Or like Ace Ventura.
Like Ace Ventura, yeah.
Dude, everyone loves those SeatGeek ads.
Well, how many times did you mimic that as a kid?
So here's that trunk if y'all want to see it.
I mean, yeah, you're packing some heat down there.
it's getting bigger.
Yeah. Damn, Johnny Trash outfit today too.
That's right. 9.1%.
You do look
body
very.
fat.
You do look Travolta about to approach Sandy
Yeah.
in the bleachers.
Oh my God, Sandy.
Help me spot.
Anyway, yeah, I'm
very
on a
cool.
journey. Get there. Cake's getting bigger.
That is a cool thing that you can do for free at Lifetime.
It is. Hopefully, it's accurate. I
Hope it's
imagine
not.
somewhat accurate.
You know,
It's hard to say.
it's better than what they used to do. They used to have the little clamps, and they would like pinch, and they would be like, "Oh well, it's
That's
this-
mad
it's this
disrespectful.
percent." I was like, "No."
Yeah, but you can put that on your weenus and not feel a thing.
Remember those two dinguses on Bachelor in Paradise who found each other on the beach? It was Chad and the Canadian guy.
Oh, I love those dudes.
They went up to each other.
The
and they
Canadian
were like,
guy.
"Dude, you look so shredded," and they started pinching
I
each
think his
other's.
name was Daniel.
They started pinching each other's
was great.
stomach to see like how much body fat was in there.
Yeah, they were great.
Like, dude, that's so thin.
Mm.
Great. Just guys being dudes.
Pinching each other's abs.
Yeah.
Little
Love
Face's real name Leonard Finney, but you can see why he went by Little Face.
Lenny, Little Face,
Lenny Finney.
Finney.
That's a shit name.
You guys know that April's Earth Month? It's a month for the Earth. That means a lot of us are giving a little extra thought to how we treat the planet. Dave's been on his recycle, renew, reuse grind lately.
Has he really?
Dylan, I don't know what you've been doing lately to help the Earth at all, but everybody wants to help out. Mainly everybody, Dylan. But it's hard to know where to start. Problems like climate change and plastic pollution can feel overwhelming, especially when you don't see a clear way to make an impact. But Rothy's believes that even the biggest challenges can be tackled one step at a time. They make the most comfortable, stylish, and durable shoes and daily essentials, all from recycled plastic. Dylan, you're actually a Rothy's boy. I got to give you a little credit. You've been rocking these things. You know how they're rewashable. You know they're comfortable straight out the box.
They're wildly comfortable. And I don't use that word, too often, but they're wildly comfortable shoes. They really are.
They're bendy.
I have shoes that look I owned previously that look similar to Rothy's, but I always reach for the Rothy's if I know I'm going to be doing some walking because you can just walk forever in those bad boys.
These Roths are made for walking.
They feel fantastic and they look great. They obviously look great.
Well, they've repurposed millions of water bottles in their signature thread that goes into all of their products. Plus, Rothy's shoes, bags, and other essentials are made with less wasted fabric, and they're designed to be durable and washable for a style and fit that lasts. This stuff is heat. My mom's obsessed with it. Every time she hears this promo code like system happen, she just starts like fist pumping. She's just amped up because she knows we're just spreading the good news of Rothy's. I kind of wish I had mine on right now.
She's like a day one.
I might need to start using my Rothy's when it's raining outside because they're so rewashable and easy that it just makes it easy to get them a little dirty.
How about you stop talking about it and start doing it?
Other shoes, if you throw them in the wash, like, yeah, you might get them clean, but it's going to compromise the integrity of the shoe.
Mm-hmm.
Rothy's, it's just like, it's like washing your clothes. Just throw it in there.
It's done.
Facts.
When you're wearing Rothy's, your footprint feels lighter than ever. Get 20% off or $20 off of your first purchase at rothys.com/steam. That's $20 off your first purchase today at rothys.com/steam. I did something kind of bad boy this weekend.
What?
Did you buy Chacos?
I did buy some shoes this weekend.
What'd you get?
I hit him with some Nikes.
Okay.
Yeah. I got some trail running shoes.
Very cool. As you
Yeah,
do
you spend
run
a lot of time on the
trails.
trail.
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing I know about you.
Yep. They're Gore-Tex, so they don't get my toes wet.
That's cool, man.
Yep. I did something bad boy at our little company happy hour the other night. I drank not one but 2 IPAs. What?
Is that what you were drinking?
What?
Are you? I thought they just totally just wrecked your shit.
They do, but because I was kind of feeling a little,
You were feeling dangerous.
crazy, I decided to put down 2 IPAs. But Dave, there was a tweet on the TL that inspired some greater conversation regarding the state of the world today when it comes to breweries.
Look, yesterday was a tough day for those like Will who enjoy the IPA. There was what they call used commonly on Twitter as IPA slander, which
Slander.
you see where I'm going with this.
What happened? What'd somebody say?
Well, Dillon, that's a great question, and I think that it can only be described in such a way if you guys just buy me some time to find said tweet.
Aaron Selly
There you
said,
go.
"Dear microbreweries, maybe instead of your 12th double IPA, make a fucking Pilsner." And this started to get beer
Big
Twitter
facts.
real riled up.
We could bring Brett on to talk about microbreweries and their thinking in this. And I don't know if it's more cost effective nowadays to do an IPA instead of a Pilsner or something else. But I absolutely understand where this guy's coming from.
I do too.
I feel like the breweries, that's one of those words that I follow, they're
Rural
always dropping
brewery.
new ones. IPAs. It's
Yeah.
like a new IPA every other month.
Should we start a brewery called the Rural Brewery?
That's
Terrible name.
that just short-circuited my brain.
That's a terrible name.
It's next to the Dick Saloon.
It's not.
I get this too. IPA is the beer snob's beer of choice. Well,
Okay.
it really
You're not
is.
even a beer snob.
People like to. Oh gosh.
You're supposed to be the beer snob.
Yeah, you're the beer
I'm
snob.
a low key beer snob who doesn't really like.
But you're a bigger beer snob than me.
I don't like IPAs that much. There are a few that I love. Electric Jellyfish being my favorite IPA. Fantastic drink. But it's a snooty choice for a beer, and they're not that good.
Yes, they are.
They have too much bite.
Depends on the IPA. But, I mean, I like a nice IPA every once in a while. I don't like having numerous IPAs. When I'm at a brewery and I'm going through the list, and all I try to look at is like an ABV that's not over 6. And what's the other thing they have on there? The IBUs?
Yeah.
Does that actually stand for International Bitter Units or whatever? Whatever the IBUs are, I just look for anything low on that so that I know that I'm not just going to feel like absolute shit.
Is
the
that what
next
that
day.
means generally? Like the lower the number, the less bitter it is?
I don't know. If only there was like someone that had a brain like Wikipedia that could tell us how this actually works.
Well, IBUs measure the parts per million of isohumulone from hops in a beer, which gives the beer its bitterness. So the IBU scale can usually range from 0 to 120 plus.
Yeah.
But at this point, the human tongue can't taste any more bitterness. Bitter beer face.
Wow, Dave. Surprised you knew all that.
Yeah, I minored in
Beer.
brewing.
Dude, yeah, I fucking majored in beer.
That's sick.
Dude, yeah. Fucking minor in women's studies. Talking
There are people out there who drink IPAs because it's like, a sophisticated beer, but they don't really like it that much.
So you think they're just posing?
People like them. I understand that. Will likes them.
double IPAs aren't necessary. I don't need double.
Dude, I do quadruple IPAs.
No, you don't.
What does that even mean? What does that mean if it's a double?
I've always wondered. I've always
It's
been
2 times the amount of
workshopping
IPA.
something in my head with Dua Lipa because if you put her name together, it says dual IPA, which would be a double IPA.
Wow.
So like I do think there's an opportunity out there for some brewery to do a dual IPA and then call it like levitating or something.
Okay. I follow.
Do you get it? Like
Yeah.
I think there is an opportunity here, and if you're a brewer out there, maybe your name's Jim, you can go ahead and take that idea to your brewery and you can do it.
Jim Brewer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Goat boy.
He is Goat Boy. He's got some takes on his stand-up sets these days.
Jim
does
does?
he?
He's still doing stand up?
Yeah. Yeah.
Aren't you opening for him in Tulsa next week?
No, it's Jim Norton.
How'd your set go before Sass's set in Austin this weekend?
They actually took me off the bill.
Why?
They said my material was too controversial. They're like, dude, these takes are too fuego.
Really?
Yeah.
You think Portnoy's scared that Sass was in our territory this weekend?
He came through.
He's like, dude, they already stole Brett from me.
They
Damn, I
can't. They
wish I
can't.
would've-
Have
Are they going to get
Sass.
Sass?
They can't have Sass.
They can't have Sass. I don't know. Sass, he's got some complaints about the pay over there. I think we might need to just swoop in with a deal.
He's not shy about asking for a raise either.
Dude, he should. He's the king of New York.
He is.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
You pay him what he wants. You drop the bag, as they say. I don't know, man. The only IPA I've ever had, speaking of Brett, is the Paradox. The only one that I've ever liked is the one that
Dude,
Brett brought home. The Paradox IPA is really good.
The thing is, if you bring beer over to Dave's house to drink, if you're watching a game, just maybe, having a couple pops with the boys, you can bring some IPAs over and you know that they'll be there next time that you want to go over there for another beer.
There's beer in
It's
my
great.
fridge from when Barrett came over for like 3 Halloweens
Oh,
ago.
I was going to say from Halloween, I remember this.
When y'all came over for Masters Saturday, Micah brought some Hopadillo. Is that what they're called? IPAs?
They're called armadillos.
Hopadillo is thing.
No, I'm just kidding.
Green can, and they're sitting in my fridge. I'm never going to touch them. So if he doesn't come get them, they're going to go in the trash.
Is that the number one thing for like if someone brings it over to your house, it's just going to sit there?
I think some people feel obligated to leave beers behind when they bring them over.
Yeah, I
You
don't
shouldn't-
need that.
Yeah, you don't need to do that.
If you want to leave wine behind, that's okay.
Ryan left some beers that look mighty tasty.
Well,
I will be trying.
I did a real one move and I brought over just a pack of Pacificos that I knew would fly out the door.
You also brought a bunch of cigarettes that you left too.
Swag. Yeah,
Yeah.
I had to. But like, yeah, for me, like somebody came over and got us a bottle of like white wine and it sat in our fridge for a year until we opened it this past weekend and it tastes like apple juice and we had to pour it out. But that thing's just been taking up real estate in my fridge for a year.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what the threshold is for me to be like, all right, I'm heading out and I brought a 6-pack over. And let's say there's like 2 left in there. Am I taking those 2? Like, do I need those 2? I don't need them.
I mean, are they like Miller Lights or are they like good beers? That's a difference
If
too.
it's like a couple Guinnesses.
Miller Lights
or
are good
Guinness,
beer.
I'm not saying it's not
They
a
have the
good beer,
Vortex
but,
bottle.
but it's a cheap beer.
No, yeah, it's not a beer that people traditionally bring over as
It's
a,
like,
as a
yeah,
greeting.
just fucking leave them. The Dillon's either going to drink them or throw them out in a week. And what's just probably true.
The Topo Chico hard seltzer that somebody left in my fridge was, I mean, those things are fucking disgusting.
They're not disgusting.
They're
just-
not good.
They're not Vizzies.
They're not good.
Yeah.
It tasted like they just mailed it in. They were like, oh, fuck, we got to get this out by spring. Just bottle it.
They should
Branding's
just stick to
good.
sparkling water.
Yeah, branding looks good. The
Yeah.
cans itself look really good, but Topo Chico just tastes.
Their
I like
sparkling water is goated.
I like their soft seltzer more than their hard seltzer.
Right.
Yeah. I think I left some Modelo's in your fridge. I think that's what I was actually drinking Master Saturday. And I'd brought those Modelo's like 2 months prior for whatever event you had. I'm assuming those are the same ones. Because I just don't see you as a going out and getting Modelo.
We got
night.
some Modelo's
Okay.
for Lil Bay's birthday party. Not for the
I was
kids,
gonna say
but for the adults who were there.
Okay.
But maybe one of yours mixed in. I don't know. Who cares? Beer's beer.
I only drink tall boys now.
Hey, my beers are your beers, Dave.
I only drink
Thank you.
Canadian tall boys.
Dude, I just drink Foster's, the big cans.
I do keg cans of Heineken.
Oh, I like those.
They were it's definitely not worth it. It's just a novelty.
Heineken's not good.
Dude, but sometimes it hits.
No.
No, sometimes a Heineken tastes amazing.
No.
I can't explain why. But they're like every once in a while, a Heineken just sounds amazing. I just want some skunk ass beer.
Okay. Okay.
Do you guys want something that's easy to use and very useful for everyone around the world.
It sounds like something I'd be into. Yeah.
You can connect with one click or enable auto connect for a 0-click protection. Yeah, baby. I'm talking about NordVPN. You guys are familiar with these VPNs?
Yeah.
You can sign up and you can watch stuff from like literally anywhere. We were in Mexico recently, and I was like, man, I would love to watch this Michigan State game. And someone was like, well, it's not on any of the stations here. They're just playing soccer all day. We thought, wait,
Nord.
we can use NordVPN.
Oh, I really need to check this out.
For VPN users out there, or if you're new to it, NordVPN is your foot in the door. You can get a huge discount from us. You can have up to 6 devices on every major platform, whether you're Windows, Android, iOS, Mac OS, or Linux. No one's doing that. Even your Android TV supports NordVPN. You can access from anywhere. So don't miss your favorite content from home when traveling abroad, and it takes just one click. Open the map, you click on a location, and you'll be connected in seconds. It's that easy. And this platform if it's not available in your country, you can simply change your virtual location. It's so easy. And since NordVPN encrypts all traffic, your internet service provider can't slow down your streaming speed. Tell me I didn't just sell you on this, guys.
I'm sold.
It's a beautiful service when you're just trying to see something and enjoy a little slice of home while you're out on the road. Go make it happen. Grab your exclusive NordVPN deal by going to nordvpn.com/circle and use code CIRCLING to get a huge discount off of your NordVPN plan, plus free threat protection and 1 additional month for free. It's completely risk-free with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee. Again, get a huge discount off your NordVPN plan and free threat protection plus 1 additional month for free by going to nordvpn.com/circling with code CIRCLING. You guys see this Snickers news?
This is about the vein.
The what?
The vein.
I don't know. Why is Snickers on the rundown? Can you explain what you're talking about?
Well, a lot of
tweet.
people have been saying that the veiny appearance of a Snickers resembles a penis, like a hard thing.
A big, a solidified hangdown.
A big old throbber.
That's another way of putting
Just
it.
very, very stimulated with blood.
Sure, you're getting. I think you're describing a little too graphically.
Jeez,
We're
David.
trying to paint a picture.
I think we get. I
People
think we
aren't-
get.
Not
it at
everybody's
this
watching on the YouTube.
Point. Anyway,
Snickers tweets good news. Contrary to what's trending on Twitter. ... The veins remain.
as they should.
What were the rumors? Was it just a tweet where someone said that like they just look like wieners?
Yeah. No,
And it
somebody
became
on
a thing?
Twitter. Somebody on Twitter tweeted that someone took the dick vein out of his Snickers.
Well,
It was actually a young lady. It was Tasha Mack on Twitter. Did big numbers here, and it's just a smooth. We just have a Snickers, but just smooth.
It's a smooth Snickers.
Yeah, someone said society is quickly losing so much culture to cancel culture with how it is. And then they tweeted out a photo that says it's already beginning. I just bought a Snickers, my favorite treat, might I add, and it came out completely smooth. I am disgusted. I am shocked. I need to be alone right now.
You know, Snickers are great. They've been around for a long time, obviously. They have been my go-to turn snack on the golf course for 20 years now.
What was the candy you chose in the draft? The old ass candy that.
Oh, Charleston Chew. Fantastic candy.
Do those have big old throbbing cock veins in them?
No, they're smooth.
Okay,
Smooth-ish. Yeah,
got it.
yeah.
I like the veins in the Snickers because it looks like something that was created in a more artisanal way.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I think the more veiny it is, the more I think that this was done in a manner that's not mass produced.
It's like fingerprints. No, there's
Exactly.
no 2 Snickers bars have the same veins.
This make me want a Snickers bar.
I mean, everyone knows, though, that the goated Snickers is ice cream Snickers, the frozen Snickers.
I wouldn't say that that's goated.
No,
I
it's
prefer
goated.
just a regular Snickers bar, but those are really.
they're
They
goated.
have a place in society. I
The
will say
way
that.
the way that the caramel combines
Mm-hmm.
with the ice cream in the ice cream Snickers bar is chef's kiss.
It's the juxtaposition
kiss.
of the two. Dylan, the way it hits your palate. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Stop saying juxtaposition so much.
Dylan, look at that thing. You
Is
want
that
to gobble that up, don't you?
I mean, even though it's smooth, I prefer mine veiny. That does look really good, and I would eat it. Yeah.
You're so vain. You probably think these Snickers are about
so
you.
vain. Probably think
You
the
didn't make it
Snickers
sing.
is for you.
You thought you could sneak that in there and he
You're
wouldn't sing the song, but
so,
he did. You were
you're
wrong.
so vain.
I've been getting daily cosmetology stuff to my phone. You guys familiar with this?
Where are you going with this, man?
I just got mine today. Do you guys want to hear how it's going today?
I thought you were still talking about the veins.
Is this about the vein? Let's hear it, dog.
It says, pull out the thought, examine it, turn it over,
THOT.
Say no
question
more.
it. Put my thing down, flip it, and reverse it?
Oh, you're saying cosmetology?
Yeah.
Or isn't that...
Cosmetology
I
is something
think
different.
that's beauty.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I have
I
a
thought
beauty
he has like a
app.
face routine tip.
What am I talking about?
That's what I was expecting.
Cosmetology?
Or like varicose veins.
Astrology?
Like a tie-in
Yeah,
to the segment.
astrology.
He's talking about astrology.
You were combining cosmos.
Yeah.
What are you doing, dog? You all right?
I'm new to this. I'm new.
I thought you had like some dope under eye cream for me that I was gonna start using.
No, dude. If you
None of that
honestly, if
shit
you guys
works.
are out there trying to put under eye creams under your eyes to get those bags away, you're wasting your time.
You need a
Stop
jade roller.
doing that. It's just not.
I don't
gonna
know,
work.
man.
Get you a jade roller.
They
Hoss.
got me on a good one.
I mean, scientifically speaking, it's very difficult to get rid of bags under your eyes.
This guy knows. This guy reads the stars.
I've done the research.
This
I'm just
guy
trying to
looks at
keep
the
my-
cosmos.
I'm trying to keep my crow's feet in check, man.
More of a grackle guy.
Just embrace your pimpness, Dylan. You're
Yeah.
I
40.
am embracing it, but
I don't know if you are embracing your pimpness.
I feel like I am. I don't know.
Are you gonna get some talks before the wedding?
Some tacos, maybe.
No. Some B talks.
No.
You're not eating the
They
tortilla.
suggested that it would help out a little bit around my eyes. And I was like, yeah, I'm okay with. Like, I'm 38. I don't need to look young. I mean, I'm fine. I look good. I mean, I don't. If I get older, I get older.
Yeah, totally.
If I wrinkle up, shit
Hey,
happens.
why not? Who
man.
cares? Get some big old Snicker veins on your forehead. Those are different. Do you have a vein, the temple vein? I do.
I don't think so.
When I get steaming mad, it just pops out and it just starts pulsating.
Oh, when
It's
you're
pretty
when you're
revolting.
just freaking mad.
Dude, yeah. Like when the orange man tweets, you could see this thing just from a mile away.
Like, darn you, Cheeto man.
Mhm.
Get out of here, man.
You freaking freak.
Okay.
All right, guys, we're going to end today's episode with a little something special.
Go ahead.
We're going to do a tribute to an old backer. You guys familiar with World War II veteran William Joseph Turner, who just turned 102 this year?
Yeah, it was with the
Who's this old bag of bones we're
Airborne.
talking about?
Yeah, Dave, I think what you were thinking of is that he was a master sergeant working on the aircraft, the mighty 8th Air Force.
I say he was a vet.
Yeah.
Yes, World War II.
Yeah.
Look at this old bag of bones.
Yeah, it's not how I speak about our vets personally, but you go ahead.
Vets get old. I mean, they turn into bags
No,
of bones.
hey, go right ahead, man.
Well,
I
we've
got a lot
actually
of respect for him.
Doesn't sound like
He's
you
just
do.
old.
we've actually brought him in here to ask him how he made it to 102 years. Hey,
I guess?
old Bill, can you get in here, old Bill?
Yeah. Hey, guys.
Wow,
Wow.
Bill.
See ya. Good to see you.
What are
Bill,
your thoughts on the Snickers veins?
I think they should keep the veins in there. I eat one every night.
Is that
10,
your-
10 o'clock every night.
That's a bad time to eat a Snickers,
Yeah, well, it's why I'm around still.
but you are still alive and well.
That's why I'm an old bag of bones still.
Okay, don't.
What you got? You
What's
got
the
a
secret?
you got a question for me?
yeah, what do you attribute to your longevity and happiness?
I drink a magnum of Cabernet every night before bed.
Why is everything before bed? You have a whole day before.
Yeah, you should do it during the day so you can burn some of those calories
Why?
off before you go to
I
bed.
have a nip of whiskey every morning with my coffee.
How many fingers?
Oh, it's about 3 fingers, I guess.
About 3.
Okay.
It's about 3 fingers. It's pretty good.
That's my good.
Okay,
head.
how much is this actually real
that
from the
gets me
story?
through to
No,
my
it
Snickers
does
snack.
say
that a secret
It
for
does
real?
say that our man he attributes his longevity and happiness to his devotion to family values and his,
Corn family values.
What about the wine part?
and his love of baseball and wine.
Wine. There it is. You can't. There's always a mention of alcohol in there. Always.
That's the only reason we're doing the story, because so we could do an article in PGP.
At one point, I want
turns
one of
out
these-
wine is good for you.
The secret to a long and
5
healthy
reasons.
life.
Here's what I want. I want at some point one of these local news outlets to report on one of these old people, these old bags of bones. It'd be like, then they're just like, yeah, I exercise regularly and I eat healthy.
I read a lot of Gwyneth Paltrow's
Yeah,
Goop
it doesn't have to be.
website.
You don't have to include the part about all the bacon you eat
Eat clean, I Goop often.
or the brandy you sip on. You
Like,
know, after
I do
dinner.
coffee.
if I'm being
enemas.
honest, I think these news stations almost need to put like a disclaimer being like, hey, just FYI,
Yeah.
a love of wine and baseball will not allow you to live a long and healthy
I'm
life.
pretty sure liking baseball is not going to contribute to your longevity.
Dude, can you imagine just 102 years of watching baseball?
I've been a Cubs fan.
I've had a lot of highlights in my day, but I think the best was David Cohn's perfect game.
waiting for the
You got to get past
Wait-
David Cohn.
waiting for the Rangers to win a World Series
All
is
right.
keeping me alive.
Hey.
No hits and no errors.
not gonna happen
I'm not
anytime.
going to die until they win one.
I wish
I
she
got
would let me
news.
hit.
I got news. We're
Wanna
about
live
3 years
forever.
away from competing.
Yeah.
So you got to hang on. Keep
I
drinking
don't
your
know.
Magnum.
Once they bring Profar up, I think they might have a
Okay, he's
shot.
not
He's
with
been
the-
up for a
not
long
with the
time and no
franchise
longer
any
with the
longer.
Rangers.
Not really sure if he's still in Oakland. Don't know where he is.
He's in San Diego.
San Diego.
I went to Oakland once.
Back in 1912.
He's
I was
actually
in
from
Oakland.
San Francisco.
Yeah, I like the Giants more than the A's.
Got a good looking squad.
Remember that Tim Lincecum guy? He was real skinny. He had a very, very weird pitch and stroke.
Don't call it a pitching stroke.
Talk about
My brain doesn't work as fast as it used to.
There's no pitching stroke.
I don't know.
I think it's time to move on.
I don't know. Buster Posey got a pocket full of them. I'm gonna leave now.
Buster Posey.
A pocket full of Posey. What are you doing?
Have a good day.
Okay.
Wow, it was just such a sad exit.
Well, who's he a baseball fan of? Did he even say?
The Giants. Yeah,
Okay.
if you watch the video clip of him, he's wearing a Giants bomber jacket and as well as a Giants hat.
I wonder if he thinks Barry Bonds belongs in the Hall.
They didn't ask him that during his 102nd birthday
that's
celebration
bullshit.
at the local vineyard.
I bet you
but-
he's anti-Hall.
That's the problem. We don't have real journalists anymore. They won't ask the questions.
So the vineyard that the guy went to for his 102nd birthday party, they give you the percentage off of a bottle of wine that your age is that time. And so when he started going at 95, he got 95% off. Now, are these guys just like, oh my God, we need this guy
They're
gone?
just giving
Like,
away wine.
Yeah, we have to pay him now to come in.
Just
Like,
once a year.
Like even I go in, like 38 is like, that's a pretty nice percentage off.
That's
Yeah.
a bad business model, though. If they're just giving away the fountain of youth, like this guy's secret. So
Yeah.
it's just-
True.
you know, every year you're gonna have to like account for that when you're doing like the budget and
He's
forecasting.
He's buying it by the crate,
Like, oh, this fucker is gonna come in here and
By
get
the
his wine
pallet.
again.
a pallet of wine.
His Magnum. That's gonna be your secret.
I have a Magnum in my wallet.
Right. The wine bottle, though, not like the condom.
It fits a Snickers
Jesus.
bar in it.
I put a Magnum on the. Okay.
We got to get out of here.
Bye. 77. minutes.
Bye.